Alright, let's see if I can spit something clean for spit first, transcribe later, chapter 15. This is Loki of Literati, still in the parking lot party, dropping oddities at my work, getting my berserk off. This is my last break, seeing what takes place inside my mental real estate developments I can't fake, let it all escape, so I'm still sorting these bars, fist of the North Star. That's my kiss dismissed, like a Jedi moving iron bars and then dropping them because his spotter decided to take shit too far. Funniest way to kill a bunch of gym rats, all go splat at once. One off pop to the chest of every fucking mirror jock. But that's mental strength. I can't say that I wouldn't do the exact same thing if I had that prehensile talent with moving things around like telekinetic challenges, but I suppose that's why a Jedi is supposed to have internal balance. But I just like funny gore. That's what feeds me. I'm no moral leader. I'm the oral feature. So whenever I spit this shit out, that's just my beast trying to follow the leader, but obeying only himself, like every voice inside off the shelf agrees with the cards that were dealt and says that for our part, we can cheat them real hard because everything comes gnarly when everything gets marked. All you got to know how to do is read it for your own part, and you can flip the script and do the same sparks that somebody else ended up cooling into those rules so they could depart, feed them all back like jewels on a lark. It's like everything can be scrambled, everything can get tangled, everything can be better mishandled. Better mishandled, like misbehavioral economics, like the physics of what am I going to do with this shit when you already distinctly know you're going to go with your first instinct, but you just got to compose the lore inside before you take that ride and say that you somehow thought that this is what I'm going to decide when every choice you were given was just one of the many infinite decisions that was spit in front of you. You're led down a path like an ant on a tree, so when you say only answer to me, that's just a sense of believing in your own revelry. Shuck and prod, give all you got to beat the odds. We live as if we are our own gods, but in the end, we're all part of the big mob mass unconsciousness, and so you got to say that everything that you dismissed is something that'll still come back to affect you just because it affects someone else next to you, boo, and so everything under the blue gets interconnected too. You still with me? That's synchronicity. Everything comes back twice. So when you ask me for my advice, I say look at everyone around you as if they are you at a different point in your own journey. And that'll be the best way to handle your learning and discerning and knowing and flowing and growing and changing, because nothing remains the same, and so there ain't no shame to say that you don't really know. You can just handle what it is you want, what it is you're good at. And that's the kind of food for thought that can keep you pat. But once you forget that you ain't the only one who's on that path, that's when you end up tumbling from the sky and eating humble pie. But me, I'm going to keep dropping these raps by the by. Try to find every hidden thing in my mental palace, every single facet that might just otherwise cause me to blunder from not understanding, like Alice returning to Wonderland, clear or fast, going through the looking glass when I look in the mirror. Sometimes I don't even see me, it's just the fucking mirror looking back. So, that's what I've got to kick on this savvy scene. This is chapter 15. Spit first, transcribe later. This was Loki of Literati delivering it to all you faders.